welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Patricia here with another video. So I do Serbian content, I do vlogs about my life in Serbia and all information in Serbia, the Balkans and whatnot. So in today's video, I'll be telling you tips on how to learn Serbian faster. I get asked a lot in the comment section, how did you learn Serbian? How much time did I need to learn Serbian? So in this video, I'll be giving you tips on how to improve your Serbian or how you can learn faster. Firstly, I would say download a Serbian learning app that you would be able to use easily and that would help you learn quickly. I was using one particular app that I'll not mention as of this time, and it really helped me a lot. I was learning my Serbian there. It has everything from introduction to intermediate, so it would teach you everything. For example, how to say how are you, I am a woman, I am a man, I am this and this years old, I want to eat this. This is food. This is a bag. This is a bed. So slowly, and at the end of each lesson or whatever you've learned, you'd had like a little quiz or exam to test you if you can remember what you learned. And I found that app very helpful and very nice. It's beginner friendly and it's got different things that you can use. For example, if you want to pay more, if you want to access everything all throughout the app, you can do that. So aside from that, you can also get a different online material, because there's some other things that you may not need to like download an app, but you can find it online and then you can read some of the phrases there. That really helps a lot. Another thing I would say is practice every day. I know sometimes it gets hard and then you may just lose the zeal sometimes, but practice every day. Even if it means 3 or 4 sentences a day, or just learning maybe 5 words, that really helps a lot, because you find yourself sometimes in situations, maybe I'm walking around at the supermarket and then I forgot maybe what this means, or I'm looking for this particular thing, and then suddenly I remember, I read the other day, what's this? Maybe I'm looking for the word customer and I'm like, which one is it? Mushtaria. Then I remember. So by just practicing every day, learning new words every day. So you can do that by maybe using Google, or also using apps, or also using online material. And also, if possible, you could find an actual maybe textbook or English to Serbian kind of book. That really helps a lot. I have one and I'll show it very soon. So I use that too, and that helps me a lot in learning my language. Another tip I would say is do not be afraid to make mistakes. I know we all get afraid, like, what if I sound, I don't know, not so good speaking like this, or what if people laugh at me? Do not be afraid, because that's the way we learn and that's the way we grow. I make so many mistakes in my Serbian, but as you're speaking and people are correcting you, that way you remember, it should be said like that. And you remember, like, last time I was corrected in this particular way. And from that you grow and you learn very quickly. Another tip I would give is speak as much as you can every day. So if you've got friends, or if you've got colleagues, or maybe if you're out maybe every day taking walks, if you're a social bubble, just do that. Speak as much as you can. The more you speak, the more it remains in you, the more you get that feeling, and the more the words just slide through easily. So speak every day as much as you can. And ideally, obviously, maybe if you'd be living in Serbia, or if you plan on coming to Serbia and maybe you already have friends, because there are apps that have places that you could speak to Serbian people, because maybe they're also looking to learn English, so that way you could interact. Maybe if you're reaching at that point, you could also maybe exchange calls or voice messages, so that way you'd practice and you'd improve your speech. So practice more by speaking every day. Speak every day. And also, as you're speaking, you can repeat the same sentences that you're saying, so that way it helps you with remembering what you learned and you grow faster in that way. Another tip I would give is watch Serbian content, be it shows, be it songs, be it movies. So for example, when I'm watching TV here at home, our TV channels automatically synced with Serbian. So some of the things as I'm watching, I'm learning and I'm listening. This is how they say this in Serbian. For example, maybe I've been watching some cartoon, and the cartoon, I'm used to it in English, but now here I'm watching it in Serbian. So I'm like, okay, Zabav, okay, Zabavan, okay. Odlično. Aha. Iznenađen. Okay, you're like, okay, these words, and you easily pick them up that way because you're watching and you can remember. So obviously it may be hard to follow through with the whole program, but at least you'll be able to pick one or two things, and that will help you also with learning your language quickly. And lastly, I would say that if maybe the things I've mentioned do not work for you, you can find a Serbian class. So be it online, or depending if you live in Serbia, you could go to an actual Serbian school. So you could learn there. That way you'd have fellow colleagues learning Serbian and you'd have interactions with them, and it would make life easier for you if you don't find the learning on your own route easier, you know. So you can find a Serbian class. There's a number of them here in Serbia. Feel free to look up. I'm unable to recommend any at the moment. So do that, and that will really help you a lot if you're maybe attending class maybe 3 times a week or 4 times a week, depending on how fast you catch on new languages or how easy it is for you. And let's also bear in mind that Serbia has got 2 alphabets. There's the Cyrillic and the Latin. So ideally, Serbia uses the Cyrillic. So maybe if you're reading signposts and stuff like that, most of them will be in Cyrillic and maybe some Latin. So it's very important that you also learn Cyrillic, and it will make life easier for you. There you have it, guys. I hope you found this video informative, and I hope I answered your questions. Ideally, like I said, for me, I learned my Serbian within, I would say, a year. It has improved quite a lot, and I live in Serbia. Since I moved to Serbia, my Serbian has improved quite a lot. So I hope that answers it for you, and this will be the end of this video. If you have any other questions, feel free to write them below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Vidimo se, ciao, vežbam srpski jezik.